Welcome to WEGeniusMinds podcast, coming to you from the future in the midst of these crucial times of change. I am Paulina Amador, your host, director, and producer of the groundbreaking documentary, Evolution, the Genius Equation. I invite you to watch my film at our website, WEGeniusMinds.com, where you can also purchase all of today's podcasts. This series expands on the brilliant interviews I conducted with some of the most revolutionary scientists and best-selling authors of our time. Today's podcast is with the legendary J.C. Knight, inventor of the patented Blu Room technology, author of the book A State of Mind, My Story, and the unique channel of Ramtha. In this second episode, J.C. shares with us how a passion for the future is fundamental to achieving genius, and how she was inspired to build the Blu Room's life-changing technology. JC, you are a true genius and a master at changing states of mind. Can you explain to us what mind is and why you have said that it is at the heart of life?
Well, because it is. Okay, what is a mind? Show me where it is. Could you show me where one is? It's what we call it invisible, isn't it? That we actually can only define by its effects. Think about that for a moment. Jesus had this great saying, and he said, "You will know them by the fruit they bear." Meaning, do they create wonderful things? Do they help the poor? Do they help the sick? They may not have healing hands, but maybe they have healing herbs, or maybe they understand something to make life better for this poor, wretched person. We are known by the works we do. Now, I think that's a very important phrase. Then if we are a ball of light, why are we here? So, concept of mind and its effects is like Jesus' teaching of you'll know them by their fruit. In other words, you could describe this wonderful person. Well, what have they done? What have they done? And that leads me to understand what destiny is. What is our destiny? Ram says it is to make known the unknown, invent something, have a new idea of color, utilize your imagination, which is such a marvelous gift bag that we're sent here with, our imagination. I mean, we could have had a better suitcase than that thing. To create something better, to take what is and advance it. Take a child's brain from ignorance into genius. But learn how to teach them that. Don't ever teach them out of their own common sense, their own talent. Don't ever do that, because those are hard-earned concepts from other lives that they bring with them. So a mind, we can't say, this is it. What we can say is, what is it by its effects? So mind is a word that's so mystical that I call it the soul. I call the mind the soul. And I do that because that's also a mystical term. And that our mind and our soul are singular to us. We may have equal access to forever. But because of our choice and because of our free will and our suitcase of imagination, we're just recreating Genesis every day. We're here to make known the unknown, and we have the skill to do it. And because we are equal to see the midnight sky, the star, Milky Way, so what can we do that with that vision now? Many people do many different things. Our whole utility, if one contemplates this, is to evolve. And we're the agents of evolution on this earth.
To continue this podcast, You can purchase it today on our website, WEGeniusMinds.com. Thank you for listening.